Good morning. How are you? It is Shaylin with your Healing Matrix. Oh, it's going to be a good morning. I can tell you already. Shaylin, I can say that. That's my name. Your Healing Matrix. That's what I'm from. And I'm so glad to see you. You can tell right away that I've had a wild birthday weekend, walking itself into a wild birthday week. It is going to be an extraordinary week, and I'm so excited. I really have had a most wonderful time. So I thank you for joining me whenever you have joined me for 2 Minute Tuesday, either for the live or for the recording. So today we're going to talk about some fun things. We're going to talk about, well, you saw what I wrote. A rose by any other name smells as sweet. And I wanted to talk about how what we call something lends to its energy, lends to how we decide to occur in it, what we call ourselves, the same thing. Does that make sense? A little bit? If not, it's okay, because we've got 2 minutes to kind of elaborate. So I'm going to just give you a minute to make sure that your sound is on and that you're comfy, cozy, although 2 minutes goes very fast, as we know. I have my fabulous glasses with me just in case. They're really dirty, but I've had better things to do than clean my glasses this week. If I told you, you would know. I will tell you what I'm doing this week. It's so much fun. Tonight I'm going to go see Into the Woods with my beloved, and tomorrow I'm having a women's party with all my fabulous women friends. And then on Thursday I'm going to see another play with a friend, and then Friday, of course, well, Friday is Shabbat, so that's always wonderful. But let's get started. I know your time is precious, and I don't want to, and I'm cleaning my glasses madly so I can see what they're posting and to see if well, doesn't matter what they're posting. So I'm going to set my timer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So we're talking about what we call things and how it makes us decide how to feel about it. And whether we know it or not, it's subliminal. When we learn language as a kid, we don't just learn what a word means, we learn what the person who teaches us feels about that word, what they feel the definition is. And so it goes throughout our lives. When we learn something new, we put a definition to it, right? We might decide that we like ice cream because it tastes good. Or maybe it didn't taste good, but the occurrence around it was so delicious that ice cream brings us to a happy place, whether it tastes good in our mouth or whether it feels good in the air around us. And how about this? On the negative side, we feel like when we get upset about something, when we're anxious about something, it makes our heart pound fast. We can barely catch our breath. We feel like our body is not our own. And that anxious feeling comes with fear. And so we decide that it's bad. But I'm going to tell you something very interesting. They've made lots and lots of tests about what our body does when we're excited about something and when we're anxious about something. And you want to know what? Our body does the exact same thing. Our body does exactly the same thing. Oh my God. I'm clapping my hands like one of those silly monkeys with a cymbal. But the reason I'm clapping my hands is because it's an exciting concept if you think about it. That the only thing that's different is what we're calling it. And that if we can catch it in the beginning and let that pounding heart or that zingy feeling, if we can decide that it's excitement instead of anxiety, we have changed the name and changed the feeling and also changed the outcome. One of the things that we did, as you know, every time we talk on Tuesday, I get all excited because we did our women's group last night. And one of the things we talked about was, well, we didn't talk about it. We did an exercise where we chose a project that we wanted to do, and we wrote down what the name of the project was. And then I said, okay, rename it. Like So this is a beautiful exercise, and I want to give a shout out to one of my beautiful mentors, Samantha Bennett. And if you can find her on the internet, which will be very easy, she's written many books, and she's just brilliant, a brilliant coach and mentor. And she has a thing called the Creative Artist Company. And what she does is she has an exercise where you take a project and you rename it. Like my project was my book, my ebook that I'm going to write. And I wrote down, my project is my ebook that I'm going to write. And then to rename it, I thought, okay, I'll rename it A Million Kisses Going Out Across the Internet. And that sounded really yummy to me. And it made me want to come home, and my husband would be very, very upset that I'm telling you this, stay up till 2 a.m, because I had ideas percolating, and I was kind of curled up on the couch with noise going on and writing down ideas for this book, because to me, 1,000 kisses going out over the internet was so much more delicious than the idea of writing a book, right? So how can you take this delicious piece of transformation, because that's what we're all about anyway, and use it in your life? What would you like to transform? What would you like to rename? Can you think of something? Oh, I got hearts. I got hearts. That's wonderful. So somebody really is thinking that maybe they could rename something. Even something as big small, and I call it big small because it feels big to you, but it might be something small enough to do a fast tweak, as renaming anxiety as excitement. Excitement about something that's coming instead of anxiety. So I see something up there. My little eye is up, which means people are sending hearts and flowers, and that's good. And let me just take my glasses, which I cleaned, and they're the coolest, right? I'm going to call them my birthday glasses, even though I've had them forever. I'm going to go see, anybody write a comment? Ugh, they're hilarious. Nobody likes to write comments, but it's 9:30 in the morning, and it's my fault. But that's our 2 minutes. Oh, my goodness, I went a little bit over. Sorry about that. But try it. What would you like to transform? You get to transform it however you like. Anything that delicious heart of yours desires. So this is Shaylin from Your Healing Matrix. If you like this message, if you'd like to share it with someone, I'd be delighted if you shared it. Post it out and about, and transform your day, transform your week. Have a fabulous one. And I'll see you on Thursday with Shannon for 3 Minute Thursday. Have a great day. Bye.